Man, we're here.
We going all the way. Whoa, yeah, spirit, falling, name, calling, trap, jumping.
The Born Again album is out. We're starting this journey right now. And hopefully if you've been listening to it, you've been loving it. You've been like really, really excited about what you've been hearing, about the time and the sound. I just wanted to take, some time. I recognize that a lot of people don't know who I am. Over the years, I put out a lot of music. I haven't thrown my face on a lot of stuff, so now you get to put a face with the sound that you hear. But I just wanted to talk about the Born Again album for a little bit and how it came to be, what it's about, what it was designed for. I think through life we all go through like phases. We experience things, situations, hardships, and I think it's important to be able to identify your evolution. It's important to be able to identify, wait, I was there in that time in my life, but this is how I've grown. And this album to me marks another growing moment. It marks another graduation of life, if you will. And so I guess to understand where we are now, you kind of got to know where we came from.
God on my side, Jesus on my main line. Straight God ties on my life, we gon' be alright. Yeah, faith on the 1,000. I took a sip from the fountain. Now I'm drinking up ounces. I'm trying to give me a gallon.
I'm 26 years old, just turned 26, February 6th. And if somehow this airs on February 6th, I'm 26 today. And so I'm 26 years old, and it's been a journey. I know a lot of people may look at people in the Christian world and think that because they're Christian, they don't go through things or they don't deal with situations that are hard and challenging. And I can tell you, it's like when I accepted Jesus, everything started coming out of the woodworks. And I can say that I've lived a life, been through some things, but I'm here today because of the love of Jesus. And I felt God hug my heart. And long story short, after that moment, my journey of being born again started.
We gon' do what the Father do. Say what the Father say. Do what the Father do. We going all the way. We going all the way.
Salvation opens the door for us to allow God to completely change us. And that is the born again process. And so anyway, going through a series of stuff throughout life, I finally get to this place where I'm like, God, I'm just ready to change. I'm just ready to fully become someone new. And he led me to the scripture in John where Jesus is talking to a leader and by the name of Cyrus, I believe. But Jesus is talking to a leader nonetheless of his community, and this particular leader asks Jesus, Lord, what must I do to be saved? What must I do? What do I need to do? And Jesus responds and says, you must be born again in order to see the kingdom of heaven. But then Jesus says the Spirit gives birth to the Spirit. And so what Jesus was saying in this was, if you want to be born again, then you have to allow the Spirit of God to completely change you and to give you a whole new identity that you live, think, move in your life through. And so this album to me is dope because I believe God has breathed on every song on this album. It's 26 records. It's 26 songs. And I believe God is breathing on each and every single one of them just to paint the picture to whoever's listening that there is a life that is better. And there's a version of our lives that is so much better than the version of our lives that we may be used to or that we may have experienced or that we may come from. I hope you really, really enjoy this album. I hope you share it with as many people as you can. And, it's the Born Again album. It's the Born Again movement. I'm living this life. I'm doing what I'm doing in hopes that it'll inspire somebody to say, you know what? I've lived a life, but there's another life that God has created for me to live, or another version of my life that I'm living now in Him that He wants me to experience. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, listening to me rant. But nonetheless, y'all, it's the Born Again album. I love you. Give me some feedback. Hit me up on social media, all that good stuff, at GLOWman1. Hopefully it's on here somewhere. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I pray you're inspired. I pray that this helps you find your God version of life. And let's turn up and let's keep pushing. Love y'all. Yeah.
That's why I lay my seat back. That's why I eat my feast.